The rate of return that you will get if you buy a treasury bill right now from the government of Kenya is not going to be what you used to get.
Interest rates on treasury bills have been declining for 6 consecutive weeks as the Central Bank of Kenya, CBK, actively works to drive rates lower amid an improved economic environment, including low inflation.
Indeed, last week, people got about 16 point something. As you can see, you'll not get 17%, you'll not get 18%. There was a time people were getting 18%. Interestingly, it is predicted that this will be the trend. That is the interest rate the government is paying on treasury bills and bonds, because I expect that to happen to bonds too, will continue coming down. The truth is, it was never meant to last. You know what people did? Because the rates have been very good, people pulled their money out of savings accounts in the bank, SACCOs, they sold properties, and they went ahead and put their money in treasury bills. But that honeymoon is now over. So what had happened is very few international readers were willing to risk with the Kenyan government. Very few of them were willing to lend money to the Kenyan government. So if it was you, what do? The government was forced to turn to the local market, and that is how they ended up offering those extremely high rates on bills and bonds. Then remember that in June the government was able to maneuver and they borrowed some money to pay off the old Eurobond. It's like they did a Eurobond swap, so they got some money, they paid off the Eurobond, almost 3/4 of it. You know, the risk that was there that was making Kenya to look bad in the eyes of international readers ended. And when that risk ended, it means that Kenya government now has options. So there is no way they are going to continue accepting money from you, accepting to borrow from you, because a treasury bill is actually a loan to the government at those very high rates. The question is, which way now? If you have your money in treasury bills, all bonds, and the rates continue coming down. The good news is there are so many options. Here are some of the options you may consider. Shares. Sometimes you get very good deals when you buy shares. Don't listen to those people who say shares are bad. Sometimes there are some very good deals. Like this, you have seen 3 very good deals, and people have become millionaires just like that. So consider shares. We have your SACCO. We have real estate, things like Airbnbs, student hostels, cheap rentals like mabati houses. If you have like a plot near a slum, or you can be able to buy a plot near a slum or a highly populated area, near a slum or a highly populated area. Investing in the international stock market, like the American stock market, is good. You can also buy things like index funds, international stock market. You could even consider opening a business. That may not be for everyone. So if you're not able to do that, you may consider investing in an already established business for a guaranteed return. You come in as a venture capitalist. So there are so many. So keep an eye on the market and be ready to move your money to other options when the rates come to a level that you feel is not sustainable. Remember, my name is John, and I come from Fidex Reality. I hope that this video has been of help.